PGA Tour presents the 1993 World Golf Championships American Express Championship.
Over to 9. Tiger trying to find his game here.
Trying to find his ball also, Brandel. He's got a terrible lie. He's got 190 yards back uphill, slight breeze in his face. He cannot see the top of the flagstick. Just trying to hack it up the fairway.
Well, we all know how strong Tiger is, and if he can't get it out, I don't think anybody can.
Well, he's probably the player that could move that ball 150 yards up there, and he was the only one able to do it.
Well, he's hit a very nice shot there. He's got it just short of the green with a nice angle at the pin. He'll have a pretty easy chip.
From the first cut of rough should help this shot up and over a ridge.
Look how fast those greens are. Let's go to 9 again. This is Tiger Woods for par. That is a very good par. Go forward to the 17th.
And Tim Herron's second shot. Tim 26th on the money list.
They are firming up.
That should come back a little bit. Let's see if that does roll back. There you go. Little bowl effect there.
We'll go over to 10 now.
Now this is an awkward shot here. Ball well above his feet, has 119 yards. Has to try to guard against this ball going to the left.
Come on. That was a little unlucky there, Billy Ray.
It was. That ball found the bunker. If that ball carried another couple feet, that would have been a terrific shot.
Tiger's third shot. Beauty. Not too bad there, but he hasn't really been able to capitalize today. Let's go back a little earlier and show you some shots. Tiger at the 4th, 600-yard par 5 up the hill. This for birdie. Really good par 5, this one. Seeing a lot more of these 600-yard par 5s. Now at the 5th, 300 yards this par 4 today. He drove it over the green.
And over the green here, Ian, is dead.
Went on to make par. That was his second. Left it in the rough. Got that one up and down. Then ahead at the 6th. Tiger again from about 12 to 15 feet. This for birdie. Knew it right away. Just didn't read the break. Maybe a double breaker from there. Now at the 7th, a short par 4. All location today, front left. This is third. Beautiful bunker shot. Saves his par. Now, back at 10. This for par. This is a pretty straight putt, but very quick down the hill. I was out earlier this morning putting these greens, and man, they are absolutely perfect. Can't say that often enough.
At the 12th, this is Tiger Woods back in the fairway there, getting ready to play his second shot.
Coming in very high. Just caught the front bunker. Boy, it looked good in the air.
That was Mike Weir's second at 15. Look at this play.
And at the 12th, this is Tiger Woods' bunker shot. His third shot.
Brandel, you only see the top of the flagstick, and that green ran away from him. Nice shot there.
Now there you can see how fast the greens are. It looked like he hit a beautiful shot. Got about 8 feet left, slightly up the hill. That was a beautiful stroke. 15.
And Tiger Woods surveying this tee shot at the 223-yard par 3. Not been a birdie yet on this demanding hole.
The slight breeze, though. I don't think enough to really hurt the ball flight at all. This shot is slightly up the hill, though. This is a 5-iron, I understand. God, he's got to kill this.
Well,
I know a lot of times when he does that, I think he's not ready. And he's looking for something to stop. This is my own opinion. But he's got to nuke it. You're right, BR. He went after it.
Be right. Go.
Very high. This is going to be a little short.
Shot.
Nice kick.
Long birdie attempt here. And we've seen that Rocco Mediate has now moved to 4 under through 8 holes. So he is in the lead now by 1 over Choi, who's finished, and Garrido. Pretty good speed right there. How about that putt? Birdie for Tiger Woods.
Maybe you've heard talking about nobody's going to make
birdie of the day at 15. And he moves to 3 under.
You know, how many times does he do something that nobody else has done?
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
At 18, this is Tiger Woods, the defending champion in this event, for birdie. Woods at 2 under par. Capital City Club here in Woodstock, Georgia, par of 70. And there you go at 18, the birdie for Tiger Woods. So he opens with a 3 under 67. Sergio Garcia, 5 under 65 with the lead in the opening round of the American Express Championship. Tim Herron, Rocco Mediate, 1 back, and then Tiger Woods, KJ Choi at 3 under par. 72 players in the field.
And day 2 of the American Express Championship. Some of the early action with the late group. Sergio Garcia atop the leaderboard as the day started. At the opening hole, the 452-yard par 4. Third shot. Runs it by, so we'll have about 10 feet back for par. And Sergio Garcia has struggled with other things beyond his swing changes this year. It's been putting. Looking for a confidence builder on the opening hole to save par.
Well, they're going to have to make a lot of these type putts because of this golf course being so tough. That's a good start for Sergio.
Garcia in the last group. In the second to last group, Tiger Woods opened with a 3 under par 67, 2 behind as the day began. A par at the first, his second at the second.
Advantage because of his strength to be able to get it out of this rough. That's a good shot. Watch how this finishes. Example of some of the slopes and the speed of these greens.
That put Tiger in position for a birdie putt to get within 1 of the lead, looking to continue his domination of these World Golf Championship events. So Woods immediately joins the group at 4 under par, 1 off the leader, Garcia.
And this is Sergio Garcia for his birdie at the 3rd.
Good shot in here, Brandel.
Very good shot. 231 yards. Well, yeah, how about that? Pretty good catch right there. 231-yard par 3 down the hill, playing as the 4th hardest hole on the golf course.
KJ Choi now.
Tough shot here. Very tight lie back up the hill. Not much green to work with. Boy, nicely done there.
Kept it below the hole, too. Good shot.
Let's move over to the 8th, the par 4, and Vijay Singh's second shot. Vijay even for the day, even for his first 25 of the championship, and a very nice shot. Could get him to red figures.
And he will play very methodically out here. He doesn't let the wind or anything upset him. He's relentless.
And Mike Weir's second out of the bunker.
Very deep bunker shot. A lot of green to work with, though.
Very well judged.
We talked yesterday, Mike. It'll take these players. They'll be more comfortable with the speed of these greens this afternoon as they play going through their round today, and they'll be much more comfortable tomorrow and the next day.
And let's come back live to the 15. Tiger Woods, who was long here at the drivable par 4 yesterday.
Going with a 3-wood, doesn't need much. Should be plenty.
Shot.
Well, that looks good.
Needle through nicely, Billy Ray.
Best shot we've seen all day long, by far.
And Tiger will have a chance for eagle here at the 5th.
Just give it plenty of break to the left and kind of feed it down there ever so slightly, very gently.
Back to the 5th hole.
It's a reachable par 4.
Come on, baby, cut.
Good high shot on a very good line.
Listen, cut it a little bit for him.
Also going with a fairway metal.
Sergio.
Going with that. I don't know what you call it, Ian. It's a rescue is a certain type of club, but
Well, it's kind of a hybrid.
Hybrid.
It's a cross between an iron and a metal fairway club.
that bunker. Probably yes. There it is. Caught the bunker. Simple shot though.
Garcia makes an up and down to save par on the 5th hole and stays 1 ahead of Woods.
This is Tiger Woods coming up next.
Coming in very high, right at it.
One heck of a shot right there. It's so difficult to shape a short iron to tie for the lead. How about that? Only the 5th birdie on that hole today.
Doesn't waste many opportunities, does it?
Back at 6.
And this is Garcia for his par. Stay tied with Tiger Woods for the lead. Especially when you get a short putt that has a lot of break in it. It's so hard to hit it hard enough to get it on the right line.
Or to keep accelerating through the putt.
Sergio right in the middle. And that's a bogey for Sergio. Drops 1 back of Tiger.
Back to 7.
This is Garcia for par. Ranks 163rd this year in putting. And we've seen why today. 3 putts at the 4th, 3 putts there.
And Tiger Woods is his putt for birdie.
You know, as I look at the scoreboard, there's somebody else who plays these conditions pretty well, is Lauren Roberts. Pretty quick, slightly back down the hill.
Big birdie there for Woods. He gets to 6 under and separates from the field. And we move to the 9th.
Tiger Woods is 3 under par today. The next best score is 1 under par. World's best players. That'll tell you a little bit about how tough this place is playing.
You know, we talk about, we always like hard golf courses. We want the course as close to the edge as we can get it, but without going over the edge, because then it becomes, you know, a little bit unfair.
This is a very difficult shot from this angle.
Well, he's on the upslope, which will help him get the ball up in the air. Boy, this is coming in very high.
It looks like
that
he
was
likes
183, Randall.
We don't need any moisture, right?
Well, Tiger doesn't, but the rest of the field does. That's why he might run away with this thing.
Back to the 8th now.
Garcia had to back off there. Take another look at this one. There's been a lot of putts for par here for Sergio. Dropped shots back at the 4th, the 6th, and the 7th. Trying to avoid doing so here. And another one. After that birdie at the third, Garcia's 4 over for his last 5 holes.
Back at 9.
This will give him a 4-shot lead. Tiger Woods shoots 31 on the front 9 here.
Let's go over to the 12th.
And now this is Tiger for his birdie. After a pretty poor first putt. Beautiful putt. There were 2 other players that have hit that green today, but again, just a huge advantage he has with his strength, his ability to hoist those long irons way up in the air.
Tiger now on 16 for another birdie try.
Oh, gosh.
To 17.
KJ Choi, after a second shot short of the green left, chipped up to here. KJ Choi, how about those 2 putts at 16 and 17 to go 4 under?
And now Woods to get to 7 under.
Might be the easiest putt he's had all day. Slightly up the hill and right to left.
And poured in the middle for 66. Low round of the day by 2. And Tiger Woods has a 4-shot lead as he looks to head into the weekend trying for a 5th victory on this 2003 season. Third round of the World Golf Championships American Express Championship. A great day yesterday gave Tiger Woods a 5-shot lead coming in. He added to it in the early going. This at the 6th, par 3, playing 186 yards today. Woods had a birdie at the 3rd, a steady round, starting after a terrific day yesterday when he was 8 shots better than the average here at this par 70 course. This for birdie at the 6th. He would add another birdie, 3 of his first 7, but Woods has since dropped a shot, and Vijay Singh hot on his heels with a great round going.
Vijay Singh's birdie putt here to move within 2 of Tiger Woods. And he's got it. 7 under par on his round today. Great stuff.
We talk about Tiger Woods trying to find things to motivate himself. This guy could play the spoiler. He's won 3 times this year. He leads the money list. He could claim that Player of the Year honor as well.
Back to 11.
And Woods off the tee. Tiger in good shape here at the 11th. He's been hitting it a long way and pretty straight off the tee thus far this week. As imperative here, but Vijay quite a run within a couple of Woods here at the American Express Championship.
Welcome back to the American Express Championships. We're at the 13th. It's a par 3 of 149 yards.
Little wind from the left and helping.
And also very easy hole location down in the bowl, front right of the screen.
That was a pitching wedge.
A lot easier than yesterday's hole location here, that's for sure. Great shot there from Vijay Singh. Knocked that one in for his 5th birdie in a row. Man, when he is on, he can really golf his ball.
Greens were so hard yesterday. If this hole location was where it was, you couldn't keep it within 30 or 40 feet of the flagstick. Was riding around earlier and talking to a couple of players, and they all had smiles on their faces versus yesterday. Could they ever control the ball once it hits the green, and that makes a big difference.
And Tiger Woods, remember he missed the green. This is his 3rd shot.
This is not an easy one. Goes away from him, down, wind. And there you see just running out, wind pushing it a little bit.
Back at 11.
And we come back to Tiger's attempt for par.
Tough putt here, left to right, speedy. Nope. Unforced error there, 72 yards to the flag. Missed the green, made bogey.
Another dropped shot. 3 in the last 4. Let's go check on Vijay again.
This is a tricky putt here. Just over 3 feet. Remain at 7 under.
And here is the eagle putt of Tim Herron. Got off to a good start today with birdies at 5, 7, and 8. Derailed a little bit with a double bogey at 9. Came back with a birdie at 10. And this could be another birdie. Well done by Tim. That'll move him to 5 under par.
Now back to the tee at 12 and Tiger Woods.
Good looking swing.
Well, his eye likes to see a nice high draw, and that was just about it, right on the money.
And Vijay Singh on the tee. Really struggled off the tee yesterday, but much better today.
Mike has only missed 1 fairway today.
Missed 11 of 14 yesterday, Billy Ray.
I know. This hole right here is playing much longer today. Breeze back in the player's face.
Tiger Woods here next to play.
He has to make sure he goes to right also. If he goes right at the hole, the front bunker is no good at all.
Well, they have worn out the left side of this green with the hole location. It has been on a line on that left side now 3 days in a row. This one from 216.
Aiming well to the right.
Beautiful setup.
Hit a high cut.
Just a great shot. It's almost like he's playing a course that's completely different from everybody else. His balls seem to hit and stop. He hits it so high. To the 13th.
Tim Herron now, another birdie opportunity. Very quick putt down the hill for Herron, and yes.
68 minutes. Vijay Singh goes from 7 off the pace to just 1 back. And now he has an opportunity to post a number as Woods will deal with the difficult holes on the way in. A couple of groups behind Vijay.
Well, basically we saw the same thing yesterday, not as low as scores, but Tiger shot 4 under par on a tough day, and if you get something going on this golf course, you can pass a lot of people.
Going with the metal wood.
Really quick down the hill right there. That in a little bottom in the left portion of this green.
Third shot of Woods.
Well, the easier things have eluded him today. He did not birdie the par 5 on the front. His only other bogey other than 11 was a 3-putt at the 8th hole.
This looks nice.
That's a little better.
Oh, he makes those shots look so easy, Judy. He just makes such clean contact.
Well, we talk about his length and his long game so much, Brando, but he is maybe the best short game player on tour. One of the top 2 or 3 anyway.
I definitely agree. To 14.
And Vijay's par putt. Ooh. Go back to 12.
Now this is KJ Choi lining up his birdie putt. KJ is quickly becoming one of the best players in the world. Won the German Masters a couple of weeks ago in his first start in Europe.
Good solid game. Very solid online golf swing. Emotionally, he's very solid on the golf course, and a good short game.
Well hold there for KJ Choi. He moves to 5 under par. Continues his great play. And now Woods for his birdie. And all of a sudden now we have a 2-shot swing. That puts Tiger Woods 3 ahead of Vijay Singh. Tim Herron.
So Woods at 9 under par. Vijay joining Lumpy there at 6 under. Choi hanging at -5. Much better scoring conditions here on this 3rd day of the American Express Championship.
Quickly to 14.
And Tim Herron's 3rd here at the par 4.
There you see the speed of this green. It runs away from these players. Nicely done. Well judged.
Back at the 13th. While we were away, this was Tiger Woods' tee shot.
149, wind still at his back. This is a pitching wedge.
Really an easy shot today. Breeze behind. Nice full swing with a wedge.
Yeah, you know you're going to hit it straight. You just got to make sure you've got the distance right.
Let's come up to 14. Tim Herron, nice chip. See if he can make a save here.
Now, this man's come back with some putting woes and done well. Changed his grip, getting more confidence as each day goes on.
He's with the last group at 13.
And Tiger obviously had a good chance of watching the putt of Sergio Garcia. They're putting from exactly the same place, Judy. Do you think he can go to school on it?
Well, I tell you, he had a good sharp eye on it. Stood as close as he could and not be in the way.
Drano. Tiger Woods goes to 10 under, a 4-shot lead over Vijay Singh and Tim Herron.
Vijay for par at 15. Par save there. He couldn't convert at 14.
So he's got an 8-iron in his hand, and Steve is suggesting that he hold it, not let it turn over. Try to land the ball just right at the flagstick, maybe even just on top. 167.
That's what the doctor ordered.
Shot.
Very nice. Well played.
Let's see 16.
This is the second shot of Vijay Singh.
That was from 156, 9-iron. Hole location just over the bunker on the right side.
And that's a perfect play. You just cannot flirt with missing this pin to the right.
Back to 14.
Well, remember how things tightened up here about, what, a half hour ago? Vijay was one behind Tiger, in good shape. Tim Herron started to make a move. Woods makes this putt, he'll lead by 5 again.
Tiger, don't hit it so hard. God.
And this is Vijay Singh for his birdie. Very fast coming down this hill. Very easy to knock it past the hole. Whoa. And he'll have a bit of a struggle left for his par here at what has been the hardest hole by far today. And this is Tiger Woods on the 16th tee.
Bunkers right and left, helping wind that comes from the player's left.
Looks to be going left, Judy.
Well, it is just heading towards the edge of the left rough.
Found that bunker there. Very deep bunker. We haven't seen any player get out of that bunker and get on the green all week.
Vijay Singh is in the center of the fairway here after a huge drive. This is his second.
That was from 123, a slightly uphill lie. Just a pitching wedge.
Found the correct level there.
Back down to 16 and Brandel.
Thanks, Mike. This is Tiger Woods' second shot.
Well, it is going to be a layup. I thought it was borderline whether he could get it up and over the lip fast enough, but he put an 8-iron back in the bag, went back and took the wedge and just advanced it down and not quite in the fairway.
Randall Vijay Singh here has a pretty makeable putt for birdie, just to go 7 under. Yes. Back to 16.
Let's listen in here as Tiger Woods hits this third shot.
Trap there, it'll feed right to the hole there. You know how you had the pitch shot there the other day?
Okay.
What, 115. Perfect 100-yard one of those.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. Just right, I mean, right over the corner of the bunker, you've got to run up and spin around.
Well, Steve calls it 115, and he said a perfect 100-yard shot.
Slow that bunker thing.
I think if he just lands at 100 yards, Judy, it'll release and feed down to the hole.
Right, perfect with that sand wedge. It'll jump just a little bit out of that first cut of rough, and the wind is helping.
That can't be.
And Vijay on the tee. Birdie to shoot 62.
Tough driving over here. This hole shapes from left to right wind also.
Right, rough. Ooh. Up in the pine straw.
Actually, that's not a bad break at all. He'll have to hit some cut out of that.
While we were away, this was the 4th shot of Tiger Woods here on 16.
Really not much option. Just get it to the back portion of his green or somewhere on the green. Now 7's into the equation, Brandel.
Yeah,
that is not an easy 2-putt.
When you hit it, here he is live, putting down the slope for his bogey. Very fast putt. A few players have knocked it all the way off the green and into the fringe from there. He will have a lot of work left for that double bogey.
Yeah, Vijay Singh's picking up shots right here and not doing anything.
Forward to 18.
We've been looking at pine straw around his ball. He's back over there on the right-hand side of the picture amongst the trees. Billy Ray?
That was 135. That's just a little cut. Overcooked it, though. He did not need to take that aggressive line. He had plenty of room on the left side to try to run that ball up. He tried to cut the corner just a little too much. That ball's going to end up in the front bunker short of the green, some 20 yards short.
Back to 16.
Birdie putt here of KJ Choi. If he can get this to fall, it's a potential 4-shot swing. Looks pretty good. And as we saw him do yesterday, another birdie at the 16th hole. And now Tiger Woods for double bogey. And it sneaks in the right side, and that keeps him 1 ahead of Vijay Singh as he heads off to the 17th. We'll go forward to the 18th.
Where Vijay Singh has a chance for 63, low round of the week.
Well, disappointing finish, but played really, really well. Hit a lot of fairways, hit a lot of greens, obviously made a lot of putts.
You look at that being a low round, you know, that's still some great golf that he played on a very difficult golf course today.
Vijay card 64. He's in at 6 under par, 64, with 2 dropped shots in there over the last 5 holes. Woods trying to make it a 3-shot lead heading into the final round tomorrow.
That's going to be a good putt if he makes it, because it is down the hill. He has to putt this really defensively. Pretty good swing from left to right, his left to right. Give it a lot of borrow and ease it down there.
That wiggle there at the end.
He thought so too.
He was looking right in the hole there. He said, nope, not here. So 1 under par, 69 for Woods.
A difficult up and down day for Tiger Woods, but he still manages to hold on to the lead after 54 holes, 2 shots ahead of a charging Vijay Singh.
We are in Woodstock, Georgia. Partly sunny day, and the final 2 players to tee off. In about 20 minutes or so, Vijay Singh, top of your screen, Tiger Woods in the red. They're at the bottom. They're getting set to head out. Tiger starting the day 2 ahead of Vijay. They have both 1 and 3 next to their names. Woods, world ranking 1, Vijay 3. Reverse that on the money list. Vijay on top, Tiger 3rd.
Now Vijay needs this one. Last thing he needs is to give Tiger a 3-shot advantage on the last day. That's the penalty you pay if you miss the fairways here.
And now Tiger at the 5th.
Big and high down the right side. Fair amount of draw.
It's a long carry.
We go to 5.
Stuart Appleby has a good round going. He's 1 under. Chance to get to 4 under. Coming off birdie at that par 5 fourth. Grabs another one here at 5.
Look at the scoreboard. Alice Chayka is 5 under par through 17.
Now we come back to the 5th, and Retief Goosen, his putt for eagle. Taking up to 7 eagles now here at the 5th.
You know who else used to think like that? Jack Nicklaus.
Look out.
While the rest of the field might be complaining in the locker room, he's loving it.
That's part of that mental game that Jack always talked about when you get to a major and eliminating some of the field. Although I think Vijay's point does speak for so many people out here. Let's see. Tiger thought he had it. No. It's Vijay. His birdie attempt here. He cannot convert. Woods and Singh are 3rd and 1st respectively on the birdies made per round list. So Woods makes birdie here at the 5th and extends his lead to 4 over Vijay, KJ Choi, and Tim Herron, taking advantage of that reachable 5th hole.
And now Singh for a long birdie try at the 6th. And he goes to 6 under. And now Tiger for birdie to answer Singh. No good, and his lead is cut to 3.
This is Stuart Appleby with his 2nd shot. Just a little pitch here at the 7th. Look at that posture. As Curtis said, not too many moving parts in that swing. Really pure. We'll go from this tee over on the left-hand side, over those trees. The bunker's in front there on the left side. That's 290 to carry. And they hit it over the trees to the right, straight at the green.
This one right at the left-hand bunker.
Ooh, that's not good. That's about 5 yards short of that bunker, 15 yards short of the green, and that'll be a tough little pitch. Watch out for this one.
Boy, this is huge and just at the left side of the green.
That'll do.
Very nice. Now Vijay.
This is the worst lie I've seen this week.
Judy, you're getting to sound more like our colleague Bob Rosberg every day.
I am telling you, he really played that well.
That was a good shot from there, Judy, wasn't it? Tiger's gone with the sand wedge or the lob wedge here. He's going to try and put some spin on it, pitch it over that. That's what I meant. It goes left if you come short, and then hopefully it'll come back. No.
Not bad from there.
But they've struggled with it. Vijay lifts it in on the low side. Good putt there. 2 good putts in a row for Singh.
Big putt here to keep pace with Vijay, making birdies the last 2 holes.
Difficult putt to read. Judy, the lie looks pretty good from here.
Right up on top of the rough.
Oh, it's gone the big high lobber. That was an unbelievable shot. Curtis, that was just incredible.
Well, you know, that shot will be as good as any long iron or drive he hit all week long.
Now Vijay. This for par. Just the 3rd 3-putt of the week for Vijay. But the second missed putt in a row that you kind of expect him to make. 2 bogeys at 9 and 10.
Back to Tiger at 11.
Long pitch with an L wedge, 94 yards.
Left, brother. Left.
For a lead of 3. So Tiger Woods misses an opportunity there to put more separation between he and the rest of the field.
Something you don't see very often. He normally, when he can nail that coffin lid shut, he normally does. That would have really put a huge lead for the remainder of the holes, and he knows it too.
So now this putt for par. So Tiger remains even on the day, and his lead is 2. It was 2 over Vijay Singh to start the day.
This is the 3rd shot of Tiger Woods from behind the 12th green. See the line there? That's all he wants to do is just chip it out to the left of the hole. Let it feed down. That was a wonderful shot. Everybody knows how far he can hit it, how high he can hit it, but that man has one of the best short games ever. Been rock solid with these all week.
Well, he just missed the one on the hole before, about the same length. Got to forget about that and stay positive.
Well done. Moves him to 9 under par.
Tiger for par to stay 3 clear.
Let's back up the hill and a little bit from his left to right.
So Woods will come back to even for the day, and the bogey Tim Herron made here, Tiger unable to maintain the 3-shot edge.
Just seems unable today to put it away.
Tiger with 5 iron also. Beautiful looking shot in the air.
There's the slope we talked about earlier today. But Mike, just to finish the thought, Vijay has a wonderful work ethic. We know that he has incredible determination. You can't go out there and go through the motions for the hours he does it. He works in the gym now every night. And I think, the golf ball doesn't know you're age 40, and I think you should be able to play some of your best golf at age 40 if you stay motivated, because you know what you're doing. You know the game. You should learn, and you should get better, and he's doing just that.
Big bunker down there in the 15th where Vijay's tee shot ended up. Here is Singh's second. A moment ago.
Long bunker shot across the green. Well done. He made it look easy, and it's not.
Vijay unable to convert on the par save, so he'll drop back to 4 under and tied with Appleby for 3rd.
This is not a shot that you get to practice very often.
It's one where usually you have to set it up way out to the right of your mark. You're going to have a very short club, and with the ball so far above your feet, you will definitely pull it, hit it a little bit left.
Judy, there's a ridge that runs right through the middle of that green, and will take any shot to the right and feed it off to the right side of the green. He's got to be very careful that he doesn't let this one slip away to the right.
Well, we talk so much about his short game, but and I know all players do this, but Tiger constantly throws the golf ball in the worst places he could think of when he's practicing, when he's at home, just to see if he can play the shot out. And I don't think there's too many shots he can come up with that he hasn't tried at least once.
Well, the most important thing here is to catch the ball solidly. And I think the second most tough thing on this shot is the slope in the green, Brandel. Get the direction right.
See if he can hit a little running hook kind of up the left side of the green and get it to feed down by the hole. Get up the hill there. And that was a beautiful shot. Still, though, he'll have 10 feet left for his par. If he misses and Singh makes, Singh will be within 2 shots.
Back to 16.
And now Vijay Singh for his birdie. Vijay always likes to downplay his ability with the one. Maybe he's no Brad Faxon, but he certainly makes his share, as the statistics will bear out. And he's made a number of these this week. Easy. Whoa. See how fast it was coming off the back of that green. Go forward to the 17th.
Third shot for Tim Herron. Going to use the putter, Billy Ray, just off the fringe.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Kind of a dicey lie.
Yes. Huge
That's
putt.
good to see that.
Huge putt for Tim Herron. Takes him into outright second. I'm sure his wife Anne and young Carson at home will be watching this with joy. Good on you, Dad. Good stuff.
With that birdie, Tim Herron moves ahead of Vijay Singh, but Tiger goes to the 18th hole with a 2-shot lead, just needing par for the win.
As mentioned earlier, this is the 15th World Golf Championship event. Tiger's looking for win 8.
Just no win at all.
As we mentioned, first time this event's been played here in the U.S. It was scheduled in 2001, which was for a couple of days after the September 11th tragedies. As we mentioned yesterday, it was canceled. Vijay's drive off the last. That run out, let's see. Just into the first cut there. And the leader by 2.
Going with yet another 3-wood.
Tell you what I heard this week from Tiger, which surprised me. I asked him, was it always something where there was a camera or some movement that he stops? He said a few times he has stopped his swing like that when he didn't feel like it was going to be a good swing. So it's not just some noise or something like that distracting him.
You're the man, Tiger Woods!
Tiger missed the fairway here at 18.
Just trying to take it home. No reason to be a hero.
Flagstick all the way back left. Good lie.
Oh yeah, turn it.
From 159, he is trying to turn it from right to left into that hole location.
You know, they haven't played this whole location all the way back this week. It's 40 paces different from what they were yesterday.
Boy, and that one sat quickly.
There have been 17 World Golf Championship events. Tiger didn't play in the World Cup or the match play in 2001, so he's played in 15 of the 17. And he's on his way to winning for the 8th time in those 15 WGC events. be a win by 2 officially, but it's one more World Golf Championship for Tiger. He's won the American Express for the 3rd time. And after a month off from the Deutsche Bank event played in Boston, Tiger comes back out with a very strong showing.
Tiger, congratulations. Your driver and your putter haven't been exactly perfect this year, but they were pretty darn good this week, and you separated yourself from the field.
Yeah, you know, I hit it pretty good all week and putted pretty good, and then today I hit it decent, but I made nothing. You know, I just couldn't quite make a putt, and I made a huge putt over there, I think on 13, and made a big putt again on 16, just to try and keep the momentum I had. Both of those were pars, and especially after I yipped that one over on 11.
Well, congratulations. Enjoy the win, Tiger. Thanks for talking with us.
So Tiger Woods, even with a 2-over-par final round, couldn't be caught. He gets his 39th win of his career here in Atlanta.